Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will clear Charlier's accuracy test. What is this test? The test tells us either our sum is correct or not. We can verify our answer. So let us start. How we can verify our answer? Here statement is given. Calculate arithmetic mean from the following data and apply Charlier's check for verifying the calculations. So let us start. Whichever the values are given, I am writing here. Number 1, marks. Marks means the values of x are given. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and last one is 40 to 50. These are the class intervals, values of x. Then because here continuous series is given, so I have left next column for mid values. Then I am writing down the frequency, which is 8, 12, 20, 6, and last one is 4. So this is the statement, and with the help of this statement we will apply. It is our choice through which method we are calculating, because here method is not mentioned. So I am applying here step deviation method. Step deviation method. In direct method you can't apply Charlier's accuracy test. In shortcut method and in step deviation method, in both the method you can apply. Now I am calculating mid values. For the calculation of mid values, first mid value 0 to 10 class interval, 0 plus 10 divided by 2, 5. As well as you can calculate first class interval, then add up equal class interval which is of 10. So 5 plus 10, 15, 15 plus 10, 25, 25 plus 10, 35. If all the class intervals are equal, then in this way we can calculate the mid values. And next we have to calculate the values of, we will assume a central value which is 25. So 25 will be the assumed mean. So here A is equal to 25, and let us do calculate the values of D. For the calculation of D is equal to x minus A. So values will be minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10 or 20. Then do calculate the values of D dash. For the calculation of D dash is equal to D divided by C, or what is the values of D, or D means x minus A divided by C. When D will be divided by equal class interval, and here C is equal to common factor is equal to 10, because all the class intervals have equal class interval of 10. So all the values of D will be divided by 10. The calculations will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 or 2. Then next we have to calculate FD dash. For the calculation of FD dash, frequency will be multiplied by D dash. 8 multiplied by minus 2, minus 16. 12 multiplied by minus 1, minus 12, then 0, 6 multiplied by 1 or 4 multiplied by 2, it will be 8. So here negative values are minus 28 and positive values are 14. So summation sigma FD dash will be equivalent to minus 14, because minus 28 or plus 14. So answer will be minus 14. So then I will apply formula for the calculation of step deviation method. X bar is equal to A plus sigma f d dash divided by n or multiplied by common class interval. So here the values of n will be, n is equal to 6 plus 4 10 plus 20 30, 30 plus 20, it will be 50. So the value of n is equal to 50. We have assumed 25 is equal to 25 plus sigma f d dash minus 14 n value 50 and multiplied by 10 is equal to 25 minus 14 divided by 5, which will be equivalent to 25 minus 2.8 will be equivalent to 22.2. So this will be the 22.2 is the answer of arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean x bar is equal to 22.2. Now we have to verify our answer. Either the answer is correct or not. So I am applying Charlier's accuracy test. For this I am preparing two more columns. First column d dash minus 1. We will subtract the values of 1 from the value of d dash. These are the values of d dash. It means minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 or 2. These are the values of d dash. I will subtract 1 from each of the value of d dash. And the calculations will be, this will be equivalent to d dash plus 1 it will be added to it. Minus 2 plus 1 it will be equivalent to minus 1 is equal to 0 is equal to 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 3. So d dash plus 1, and next here f d dash plus 1. So we will multiply the values of d dash plus 1, which is minus 1, with the values of f. It will be minus 8, 12 multiplied by 0, 0, then 20 multiplied by 1, it will be 20, then 6 multiplied by 2, it will be 12, and then 4 will be multiplied by 3, it will be 12. So here negative values are minus 8 and positive values are 44. So we have to calculate summation f d dash plus 1 is equal to 36 plus 36. Now let us apply the formula. Formula is sigma f is equal to sigma f multiplied by d dash plus 1 is equal to sigma f d dash plus sigma f. Summation f will be multiplied by d dash, sigma f d dash plus 1 multiplied by sigma f, it is sigma f, is equal to sigma f d dash plus 1. We have recently calculated the values of sigma f d dash plus 1, which is equivalent to 36. And now let us see Here the values will also be equivalent to 36. Sigma f d dash, sigma f d dash, which is minus 14 plus the value of sigma f is n, which is 50. So here 36 is equal to 50 minus 14, 36 is equal to 36. So here both the values are equal because of both the values are equal. It means our answer, which is 22.2, our answer, it means arithmetic mean x bar is equal to 22.2 is correct according to Charlier accuracy test. We have verified our answer because both the sides, left hand side or right hand side, both the sides are equal. So in this way we can calculate, we can check our assignments, we can check our sum, either the values are correct or not. This is the value of, we have applied step deviation method. Suppose that we are applying shortcut method. So I am also write down the formula of shortcut method. In shortcut, sigma f d plus 1 is equal to sigma f d plus sigma f. It means in shortcut method a d dash is not required, otherwise formula is same. The basic difference between shortcut method or step deviation method is just for d dash. Here d dash is not given, here d dash we are applying. So this is the basic difference between shortcut method or step division method. So this is very easy method. You have applied just 2 columns extra, through which we can check either the question is correct or not. So that's all regarding this Charlier's accuracy test. So do subscribe the channel to see such type of more technical questions related to arithmetic mean. Thank you.